quick little spoiler warning, and I want to make sure right now that this for all you guys haven't seen this. I'm going to give you 3 seconds to help you not be spoiled from this part. 3, 2, 1.
Thunderbirds are go.
The fake Batman turns out to be, and the person who in fact is controlling this fantasy world, the Mad Hatter. And he brings up a very interesting point as well, in general, I think, at least in the episode. Because I swear, he does something as well that really no other Batman villain has ever done, because every villain, of course, Batman's ever encountered, pretty much they've always anyway wanted to make him suffer, of course, not just mentally, but physically. But yeah, that is, he gives him actually, of course, something he would always want, and he's even kind of confused about it, like, why don't you, appreciate what you have? Like, you have money, fame, of course, you have your family back, and you're engaged to the woman of your dreams and all that sort of stuff. Why wouldn't you like it? But and he also, since it's a fantasy world, he's pretty much telling him as well that this is pretty much the closest you'll ever come to having a perfect and great life in general. And that's something as well that I also like that they explored with it. Speaking of I must say, before we are revealed to them, actually, first off, real quickly as well, but yeah. Now, what do you guys think of these great points as well that I just made there?
I do agree with them. Basically, it means that, and basically I think it means that, in a way, when you give them the choice with having the ultimate perfect life, it seems like it's perfect, but there's always that little part of your brain that's telling you, this is a fantasy, you need to wake up. And that's basically what the message is behind the ending of this episode. Basically, it means you need to wake up from your fantasy eventually.
It's not the real life. It is the fantasy.
In fact, I want to quickly say, well, as much as it's nice to have, I guess you could say, old memories, from the past back in your life again, in a fantasy world or whatever, in reality, we got to face the facts that what we're living is not true, and that we have to live in the real world. And we just have to accept what we have, at least at this current state.